to the Saturday edition of the Crypto Chase YouTube channel. Just want to say, first off, I want to start off to say that I hope everybody out there is having an awesome day on this fine, hot Saturday we are having. All right, so let's get into it. I just wanted to touch live coin watch here real quick. Take a look at a couple of things, see if there's any really big movement here. Don't really think that any of the top... Okay, yeah, that's funny though. Dogecoin is up 17.62%. Kinda wishing I would have kept my bag from like a year ago. But whatever. It is what it is. I did want to look up this bad boy right here real quick. Oh, on the 30-day, we are up 576% for player. Hoofda. That's all I gotta say is hoofda. We are hoofda. That's, yeah. Hopefully you guys have a bag. We are now in the player gaming hodlers. If anybody didn't know, you can get player on OceanEX. It is paired with Vechain, since it runs on our baby Vechain ecosystem. You can also get it on Bitmart. But yeah, anyways, alright, we can get back at it here. Jeez. Alright, so I just wanted to touch this news from Crypto News Flash. Big news. Australian TV references Vechain in mainstream show. Vechain receives extensive media coverage and popular television programs highlight the benefits of its use. Mars Space Station Company implements Vechain technology to validate the authenticity of its products. Mars Space Station Company. Huh. The popular Australian television program Sunrise referred to the application of Vechain through its partner Fresh Supply Company to improve the supply chain in the region. Fresh Supply Company is part of the APAC Provenance Council, and Vechain is its sole supplier of blockchain technology. APAC Provenance Council is a consortium for food supply chain and finance in the Asia-Pacific Economic Region. Its main objective is to create an efficient intercontinental financial ecosystem. In this regard, the popular Australian television program spoke of the supply chain improvements that have emerged from APAC and its application of blockchain Vechain Thor. The program highlights the disadvantages that supply chain fraud poses to the Australian economy and its consumers. Because of the benefits that certain products gain, such as tariffs and special prices, there are label and food counterfeiters who affect the supply chain by inserting false items or false information about their provenance. In Australia, one of the solutions that the APAC Provenance Council has implemented to solve this problem is the implementation of QR codes. That way, a consumer can scan the code for product information and validate its provenance and authenticity. Through their Twitter account, the Vechain Foundation congratulated the APAC Provenance Council for the attention it has received from mainstream Australian media. The Vechain Foundation added the following. The APAC Provenance Council is achieving great media coverage on mainstream television in Australia. As the blockchain technology provider in the council, Vechain congratulates the achievement of the APAC Council and is excited to transform food safety in the APAC region altogether. Excuse me. Mars Space Station has decided to implement Vechain's blockchain technology. In a publication, the company states that it will use blockchain Vechain Thor in conjunction with NFC IoT chips in each of its products. That way, consumers will be able to have exclusive rights to the products they purchase. The company clarifies that the chips will have product-specific information. The information cannot be falsified or transferred once the chip is implemented. This is possible by creating an electronic identification with Vechain's blockchain technology and by NFC near-field communication technology. Electronic IDs will be uploaded to the Vechain Thor blockchain. Consumers will be able to download the Mars Space Station app available for iOS and Android to scan each product's chips and verify authenticity. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. And then I wanted to touch base on the Vechain Community Video Contest 2020. The results of the second Vechain Community Video Contest are in, and with quality levels so high, you'll be asking, who is a part of this community? Earlier this week, the Vechain Foundation announced the winners of its second Vechain Community Video Contest. Celebrating the second anniversary of the launch of the Vechain Thor mainnet, the contest attracted a high standard of entries and its total prize fund of 3 million Vechain VET, $54,000. Cointelegraph decided to cast a critical eye over the top 10 finalists and eventual winners. A community of professional filmmakers, they asked? The first thing that immediately strikes you is the overall quality level. I mean, sure, these are top 10 hand-picked finalists, and perhaps the judges had to sift through a whole bunch of dross in order to get here. But going on these 10 films, it would seem that almost everyone in the Vechain community works for a professional film and motion graphics company. The breadth of ideas on show is impressive, from super slick animations to artful drone shots, time-shifted conference footage, interviews, and even a Vechain-themed take on the Jeopardy game show. I wonder how they did the Daily Double. The latter is one of the few finalists which actually looks like it was created outside of a professional studio. It's a cool concept, although ultimately the implementation ended up just giving a bunch of fairly random facts about Vechain. I'm gonna go read the whole thing. It's alright. It's a decent sized article, I guess. I could go through it here. Spreading the word of the Lord. The point of the competition was, of course, to spread the word about Vechain, and this was also tackled in a variety of ways. We had informative, if perhaps a little dry, explanation of the major concepts and controversial tones, introducing this discovery as through to a friend. Some films focused on supply chain efficiencies, some on eliminating the risks of counterfeiting. We had benefits of Vechain from a business owner's perspective, along with that of a consumer. One film went heavy on the hyperbole and described Vechain as creating the world's first truth machine. But through the message delivered different across the entries, again, almost all of their voiceovers sounded like they had been recorded by professional artists in proper studio conditions. It seems that the 1 million V top prize motivated entrants to pull out all the stops. Back to the future of technology. Perhaps bizarrely, several of the films share an obvious 80s influence, including the entry by Iona Media, who first brought the contest to my attention and managed to secure one of the silver prize slots, winning 200,000 Vechain. Ho! Got himself a big bag. Several of the films brought to mind retro video games, the original Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy TV series, DeLoreans, and the classic 80s Kelly Brock movie, Weird Science. Classic movie. Classic. Save the clock tower. Save the clock tower. Oh, sorry. Had me a flashback there for a second. Films had to be under 10 minutes in length and ranged from under 2 minutes to just a second under the limit. Personally, I felt that some of the longer films stretched out the message just a little too much, and the sweet spot was between 3 and 6 minutes. The overall winner was chosen from the 10 finalists by the community through a V-vote. Is Your Business Using Blockchain by Vechain 101 was a short but sweet and oh so slick 3.5 minutes of animation containing a strong message for business owners about how Vechain integration can improve their businesses. A deserving winner amongst a very strong field, all of which are well worth a look. When I first heard about the contest, I thought it might be fun to enter the next one myself, but having seen the competition, perhaps it's best if I just stick to writing about it. Question. Huh. Kind of wish I would have known about that Vechain competition. Might have would have, should have, would have, could have gave a crack at it. Should have, would have, could have. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to make a short video here today. It's Saturday. I know everybody's probably out there relaxing. You know, what are you guys doing this weekend? Let me know down in the comments section. You know, you got plans this weekend? You know, you're just sitting around at home trying to stay out of this blistering heat. I mean, a lot of places are still on the lockdowns, so yeah. But anyways, guys, I will get this out to you. Hopefully, you're having a great Saturday day and enjoy your Sunday and everything, and then back to the grind Monday, right? All right, leave me a comment, leave me a like, and a subscribe if you're so awesome. And I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you very much.